new setup here. Let me see if I can do this here. Barely just getting set up here, so let's see. Let's try this out and see if I can make it work. Let's see. I'm just getting set up in a new place here, so let me jump on the laptop here. So now I can see what you guys got going on, and we'll get started. Let's see. Alright, that works. That'll do it. Let's see. Alright, let me try to bounce that thing apparently. Alright, so what's up guys? We're in the new pad. I'm just getting set up. I literally had to build this chair and hopefully I don't bust myself on this chair because I didn't even tighten it, so it's a little wobbly. I was trying to build myself a chair so that I could actually do this live stream tonight. So, but we're back in business, boys. So I'm in the new place. As you can see, I haven't really got set up. Still got wires and all sorts of stuff behind me. Actually, I did see somebody send me an email. They joined Team Boosted, which I appreciate that. So thanks for your support. If you'll notice where is it? On this side, everything's backwards. So this is my vinyl printer or cutter. But I haven't, it's still on the floor, so I haven't gotten it set up. So if you're waiting on stickers, just, bear with me here while I get set up here over the next, week or two. And then I'll start being able to send all that stuff out. But here we go, boys. So this is a half decent setup actually. So got my laptop. We will get back to, if you guys remember before we had like the legit live stream where I was able to actually use my computer and we could browse and stuff, and sometimes we were searching for deals or I was showing you stuff, and I'll get back to those ones here soon once I get a little more set up. Like you can see, I literally have my laptop here, so I don't even have my actual desktop computer set up. But once I get that set up, then I can do the more legit live streams, and I'm gonna start improving some stuff too. So I'll end up doing a bunch of different things, and I even want to kind of make the live streams even better than they were before. So Robert just joined Team Boosted. Thank you, sir. So yeah, Robert, like I mentioned, I will be getting those out to you guys here soon. So make sure you send me the email, and then if I forgot anybody, again, send me the email. But just bear with me. Give me like, I don't know, a week or two just to get a little more settled in, so I can get on track. Because I'm trying to like still produce content and get my place set up. If you guys do or don't know, well actually, so Robert, for example, last night I went live here at the new place. So I walked around, showed you guys the whole place, showed you guys the new shop that's on the premises here. So super exciting, you guys. This place is legit. Like super excited and happy to share it with you guys. But I wanted to give like the paid members, not that, I want to give the paid members a little bit of value because they are paying monthly. So they get first, they got to see it first, but for the rest of the channel, I want to make sure that I get everything absolutely set up first so that I can like make a proper announcement. But if you don't want to wait, if you become a paid member, go into the community tab where I make regular posts, and you'll see a link there where you can actually go and watch the live stream from yesterday. So if you become a member or you're already a member, go to the community tab on my page, and you'll see a link there for the video, the recording of the live that we did yesterday. We actually got into a bunch of different topics, so if you guys want a good laugh and you want to see that, go subscribe, like I said, join, go to the community tab, click on the video, and we were getting into all sorts of funny stuff, so you guys will bust up laughing if you watch that live. So again, thanks to Robert for becoming a member, and thanks to all the existing members too, I appreciate it. Matt, think first with all the emojis. And also, if you guys don't know, when you become a member, you get all these different emojis. So you guys can see like the Hellcat emoji and demon emoji, the Hemi, all those emojis become available once you hit the join button. So, and those are all like custom uploaded. So it's not like every channel gets those emojis. I spent some time actually putting some cool emojis or ones that I thought were cool. You guys can see there's like a Viper one, an RT one, a Mopar one, a Dodge one, a Ram one, Hemi one, there's a bunch of them. Rick James, thank you, sir. I'm going to be going on live at 9. There we go. Okay, so I'm just catching up on some of your comments. Mr. David Goose says his new place is really nice. Yeah, this room you can't really see see much in this room, but like I said, if you want to go for a tour, check out that video that I posted for the members. Bronco fan with the emojis as well. Matt with the emojis. Darren says, yes, let's do this. What's up, Darren? I'm going to mess up that name. I'm going to say Coradaddy Motorsports. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. What's up, man? Henry says, hey, John, what's up? What's up, Henry? Let's see if we can rip through some of these comments here. Holy moly, you guys are live in the chat right now. I want the Dakota. I know, there's a bunch of people actually hitting me up for it, but Darren says there he is, new place. Oh yeah, congrats. Yeah, so I'm in it. This is the new place. Congrats, thank you, sir. Henry says, how did the trailer unload go? And I'm hoping you're all settled. So I got, it's crazy how fast everything happened. So I got the keys yesterday around just before noon. And then I probably started unloading everything, I don't know, a few hours into the afternoon or so. Been doing all the unloading and unboxing and everything and organizing all myself, which is okay. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm surprised how much I'm getting done by myself, even moving some of this, crazy heavy stuff like, beds and dressers, and you guys already know the whole deal. I'm sure you guys moved before, but I've been moving all that stuff myself and then getting organized. But I even moved the Viper engine by myself out of the trailer, so that was a fun one. I actually filmed that and it was pretty hilarious. But managed to empty out the trailer, got all the stuff for the shop out of the trailer, and then all the house stuff. That's all out as well, and just been getting organized today a little bit, which is good. I still need to get a few things, and then I'll explain a little bit more a little bit later in the live what the plan is. I'm just trying to get organized for a day or two. I'm gonna have my the Blue Ram is right now down by like Miami area. I'm near Tampa, which is like 3.5 hours away. So I'm gonna get the Blue Ram towed up here tomorrow, so that should be showing up tomorrow. We got a bunch of cool parts. I'm supposed to be getting like these super badass LED headlights. We got a company to sponsor us for these headlights. I've never seen anybody rocking them, so hopefully they're legit. Hopefully they're good quality and stuff. But I've been trying to receive these headlights for the last like 3 days. They were supposed to be delivered, I think, on Wednesday. And this is FedEx. You guys already know how I feel about FedEx. I'm pretty sure was it FedEx or was it DHL that lost my package last time? Remember somebody lost the transmission? I can't even remember. It's so long ago. I'm pretty sure it's FedEx. But yeah, I was supposed to get them Wednesday. Somehow that says like cannot deliver. It's been saying that for the last few days, and I've been calling them, and I've been getting overseas call centers and people and representatives, and that's been a nightmare. And every time I call, it's somebody overseas that's answering some call center, and they're just asking me if I can give them a good review, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. So I think I finally got it sorted out today, because I don't know, I'm a pretty relaxed person, as most of you guys know, but like I got mad today on the phone. Like I was just, after like spending like over probably almost 2 hours on the phone, I just finally just had it. So when somebody answered, I said, I want to talk to somebody in America. I need a supervisor. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Oh, well, let me see if I can help you. No, transfer me. I'm not dealing with this crap no more. And finally, they transferred me to somebody that was over here locally, and I think finally got sorted out. But just a little FYI, sometimes if you guys are ever in that situation, like just ask for a supervisor or somebody that's actually here in America that can help you, because otherwise you just get like a robot from overseas, and it just, sometimes they can help you, but most of the times it's just annoying as hell, because they're literally like a human robot. They just have like a little script that they follow, and if that doesn't fit the script, then you're SOL. So, but anyways, let's see. Garage Work says hello, congrats on the new place. Thank you. Terry says hi. What's up, Terry? Lightning Fast says, you ever come to Orlando Speed World? Hit me up. I have the exact twin build to your Ram Express. Nice. Yeah, so I'm in between Tampa and Orlando, so I might, once we get settled in, we'll see how many people are out here. Maybe I'll throw like a little mini meet if you guys are down. If there's enough of you guys. Garage Works Florida should be better than Cali. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. Except for the rain. Like, it's raining for like the last 3 days, but I know it's like, there's some sort of tornado system rolling through. I guess, tornadoes wiped out Texas, and the southern states and then the tip of Florida. I guess I haven't been watching these because I've just been working on the house, but I heard that I guess a bunch of places got wiped out, which is unfortunate. Kevin says, hey buddy, my steering keeps binding up on the ram when I turn left and right like a tight spot. I'm not sure what that could be. It's hard to really say, from being on the internet trying to answer that, but if I had to guess, I would say if you have like headers or something, make sure that the steering column's not like binding up on the headers, but other than that, it's hard to say. Is it empty of all the old owner stuff? Just about. So we're just working on a few things. He's got a few things that we're tidying up, but I'm gonna give him a hand tomorrow and get some of that stuff moved. Kelly says, I think the best looking single cab ever is the 3rd gen Ram. Yeah, I don't know. The 4th gen is pretty nice too, for sure. I mean, 3rd gen's a good looking truck though. I'm not gonna argue with you there. I have both, so I've got the SRT10 Ram, which is the 3rd gen, the 2005, and I also have the blue 4th gen. So I got both. I got the best of both worlds, I think. Mr. J says, the shop that is. Not quite yet. So yeah, we're gonna try to wrap that up tomorrow. We'll see how she goes. Jose said, what's up, brother? What's up, Jose? Amanda with you? No. Oh shoot, I just skipped across the comments here. Jacob says, Mopar crew, what's up? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The emojis of the shiznit. Henry says, great to see the relief look on your eyes and face. Yeah, seriously. It's just, there's a lot of stress. I mean, I still gotta go do a bunch of moving and stuff, but I don't even care about that. I'm not even tripping about the moving. It's more just the, just getting a place and actually having a place to call home. And sleeping in my own bed. I haven't slept in my own bed for, November 1st or November 8th is when I was out of that last place. So November, December, January, February, March, like 5 months, almost half a year. That's crazy. Also, just quick note, you guys see I'm wearing a Mopar shirt. I will be at Mopar again this year. I might try to make the Carlisle again this year. Probably try to make the Carlisle, which is the beginning of July, and then Moparty's in September. So definitely put that on your schedule and mark that on your calendars, guys, because I'm going to be there again. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to bring. Depends if the Ram is done, I guess. I might try to bring both, but if the Ram's not done, I'll probably end up just bringing the Hellcoat out. We'll see what happens. Brown says, what are your thoughts on the Hurricane 3-liter twin turbo inline 6? I mean, I think it's cool that there's a new option. I just don't know. I looked at the, just same pictures everybody else saw. It looks like there's a lot of electronics on it and a lot of plastic. So it'd be cool, everybody knows about the super engines, which is an inline 6, and those things make stupid amounts of power, but I just don't know if I see that potential in that thing, just because it looks like it's got a lot of cheap plastic on it for the intake manifold and stuff. So I don't know if you'll be able to crank the boost to the moon, and it looks, I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't spent a ton of time looking at it because I've been super busy with this, but the 2-3 minutes that I did look at it, it just looked like a really complex motor. It wasn't like a old super engine where it's just a huge intake manifold, with 6 runners on it and then an exhaust on the other side. It looked a lot more intricate. So it's hard to say if there's going to be a ton of capability to modify it, but I mean, you can always end up tuning and turning up the boost within reason. So, which that's what the high output version of it is, higher boost and some other stuff. I think it's got different air to water, intercooler and stuff. So, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Either way, no matter what the setup is, you guys already know, Dodge has come out with a bunch of cool stuff, the Viper V10, the Hellcat platform, Red Eye, Demon, all that stuff. So whatever it is, it's going to be different, but I don't know, I kind of have, not that I'm Dodge doesn't pay me to say this, but I mean, it'd be cool if they did, but I kind of have faith in the fact that they're going to, whatever it is that they're going to make, it's going to be cool, and it's got to, and it's going to be faster than what they already have, because that's just the progression of Dodge, right? First they came out with the 707 horsepower Hellcat, then they came out with the 808 and the 797, and you guys know, or 850 Demon, depending on if you have race fuel. So you can only imagine that whatever offerings they're going to come out with later, and that's the 3-liter inline 6 is supposed to be the replacement for the 5.7 and the 6.4. So obviously you guys are going to know they're going to have the Big Mac Daddy that's going to be the Hellcat replacement eventually. So whatever it is, you guys know the performance will be there, so I'm not too worried about it. Basic understanding says, thank you for the 410 Ram videos. They helped me to do a ton of work on my truck. No problem, man. I appreciate it. Pronounced perfectly. All right. So I did it all right. Jason says, can you get the Pro Flex kit so you can run the Hellcoda on E85 or the Ram? That would be awesome. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I just gotta get everything sorted out, and once we get into, well, I guess we are here, but once I get like organized here, I still gotta get a lift or lifts. We've got enough. I don't know. Those of you guys that are members know you saw the specs and stuff in the shop, but we've got enough space that I can have a 4-post lift and a 2-post lift. I don't have any lifts right now, which I'm not, complaining about by any means, because just the fact that I have my own place and I have enough space to do all sorts of activities, I'm more than happy just about that. But with that being said, I still need to get a lift to be able to really get down. But what my kind of plan is once we get everything over here, I'm going to take the drive shaft out of the Hellcoda, ship it off. There's a guy, Steve, I can't remember the name of his company, but he's going to put the drive shaft from the Hellcoda on a high-speed balancer and double, triple check it. I guess he's going to spin it up, over 10,000 RPM or something crazy on his balancer and see if that thing shakes his balancer. That way we get some more answers from it, because I know a lot of guys are asking about the vibration on Hellcoda. Ooh, sorry, I made you guys shake. So yeah, I'm gonna send that off, and while I'm missing the drive shaft for the Dakota, we'll be working on the Ram. So that's part of the cool thing about having this many different projects on the go, is while we're waiting on something on one thing, we can be tinkering with something else. So a lot of cool stuff on the go, but that's where we're at. And then I got a bunch of cool stuff too coming. We might be boosting the 5.7 in the Ram that we have. So the single cab Ram truck, we might actually be supercharging it before we take it out. Put in the comments if you guys want to see that before we go Hellcat, or you guys just want to go straight Hellcat. Because what I was thinking of doing was taking the 5.7. We're also doing a 6.4 intake manifold in the 5.7. I already have that coming. Whatever It Takes Transmissions sponsored us on that. So we've got a 6.4 intake manifold, so I'll show you guys that process. And we're going to do full bolt-ons on the 5.7. And then either we just do that, do full bolt-ons on the 5.7 and run our times and see how we do, or we do full bolt-ons, then go supercharger, see how it all is, and then we go Hellcat. So just depends if you guys want to see supercharger on the 5.7. The only thing is, you guys already know, you can't really run that much boost on the 5.7 with the cast pistons. Probably only run like 7-8 pounds max without grenading things. But let me know. Chris says, what up, John? So happy you're in the new place. Tell me about it, man. Seriously. I'm super happy about it too. Joseph says, congrats on the new place. Thank you, Joseph. Jacob, is the Ram Rumblebee good first car I should get? Yeah, I mean, if you can get one for a decent price, I would actually really like the Rumblebee. I don't know if I'm dating myself, but I was like in my late teens when the Rumblebee came out, and that thing was like, I wanted a Rumblebee so bad back in the day. Glenn says, congratulations on 100,000. I've been here since about 20. Thanks, Glenn. You've been here for a while, so I appreciate your support. Actually, I do have like the plaque too, so we finally got our 100K. Everything kind of just started falling into place. We got our 100K YouTube award. We got the new place where we can start working on our builds and we can expand, and we got way more space and just all around better. And actually, I didn't really know this at first, but the garage that we have attached to the house here, you guys, it's honestly pretty much just as big as the last garage. It's like an oversized 2-car garage, but it's actually longer than my last garage was. If you guys remember when I pulled like my crew cab Ram into the last garage, it was like to the wall, to the garage door. I have my crew cab Ram inside this garage, and like there's probably like 4 feet behind it and like 2 feet in front of it. So plus it's a lot wider. It's probably like, I don't know, 2.5, almost 3 cars wide. So we got a lot of space here now, which I'm excited about. Plus we got the shop as well. Concerned citizen, I'm glad you're not homeless anymore. You're You're definitely fulfilling your username, being a concerned citizen for my homelessness, but I appreciate it, man. I'm happy I'm not homeless either. Jacob says, you think I should get a Ram Rumblebee as a first car? Yeah, you already put that, but yeah, I definitely would if you got a lineup on one. Glenn says, good movement. Thank you, sir. Brandon, what's up from Nova Scotia? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Canada? Rick James with emojis. Hell yeah. Brandon says, been sharing and watching forever. Thanks, man. Appreciate your support. Yeah, the more you guys share and like these videos. Which, by the way, quick plug to give it the thumbs up on this video. So this is, if you guys don't already know, I've kind of said it a bunch of times, but I know there's a bunch of new people. Like, this is my full-time gig, so all your guys' support is definitely appreciated. I'm trying to keep as much, exciting projects and stuff on the go. I know there's been a bit of a delay because I was trying to find a place, and now I'm finally in one. But now that we've got a place, and this is a full-time gig, you guys are gonna see a ton of cool projects and things on the go. Well, we already got a bunch of cool stuff, but now I'm gonna be able to get back to work on it, and just focus on that instead of running around like a gypsy. So this is gonna be a really good year for us. So I'm excited. Thanks again for your support. It's gonna be a good year. That's all I can say. Rick says, Richard Washington says, what's up, brother? John, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, John? Kendall says, I like my second gen Dodge Ram 1500 with the 5.9. I just had a transmission rated 650 horsepower. I put a cam with the new springs, push rods, rocker arms, and lifters of the M1 Mopar fuel injected intake. Nice. And I just got done putting a performance crate motor in it. Right on, that's pretty badass. Rich says, have you ever had any Hemi with the dreaded tick when it's warming up, which is notorious rusted cracked header placed with short headers? Yeah, it's kind of it's a common thing, and it's not even that big of a deal. It's so common that it's not a big deal anymore to replace, but it's usually the back two studs on the back of the manifolds on the driver and passenger side that let go. But not a big deal, it's pretty easy to change. And there could be worse issues, honestly. But yeah, I've had it before. It's very common. Lightning Fast says, how do you think the 5.7 8-speed compares to the Ford's 5-liter 10-speed? I mean, I don't know who wins stock for stock. I haven't compared it. I do know that those 10 speeds fly for sure. It just depends what you want to do. One thing to think about with the 5-liter, the Coyote motor, is it's got a not even more than that. So it has cams on both sides of the heads. So if you want to put a cam in it, you're replacing 4 cams versus on a Hemi, it's just a push rod engine with 1 cam in the middle. So just depends. But with that being said, I know you can make a ton of power on that Coyote motor. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to knock on the Ford stuff because it's fast, so you can't really talk smack about it. But I don't know which one's faster. It just depends how much money you have, really. You can make either one fast. Kelly says, need furniture? You're not 21. I don't know what that means, but okay. Glenn says, what's your opinion about pedal max for a 1500? I don't know what a pedal max is. I don't know about that brand. What I will say though is, I know there's a pedal commander and then there's the amped one that I put on there. I wouldn't advise going with a cheap throttle booster or pedal adjuster or whatever you want to call it. Just think if that thing fails. Either it fails and you don't have a gas pedal or accelerator or whatever you're going to call the pedal. Or what if it fails in the opposite way and you're driving and the thing just full on maxes out and it's you're floored but you're not touching the thing. I just think it's not something you want to cheap out on. So with that being said, I would stick with one of the top 2 brands. I have 2 of those amped ones. I got one on the Eco, one on the Hemi, and both have been flawless. I drove the Eco all the way to Texas and then all the way back. Not a single issue, no check engine lights, nothing, just way better pedal response. So I would honestly spend a little more money because I think if you cheap out on something like that, I honestly think it might be a safety hazard. Kendall says, I look at my house when you go on the inside, it looks like all my furniture came out of the military barracks. Damn. Let's see. Howdy. I don't know how you say that. Frodo-yo? What's up? Terry says, congrats on the new place. Thank you, Terry. Chris, why not supercharge it? Have some fun with it. I'm thinking so. It's just going to delay putting the Hellcat in it. That's the only thing. Also, speaking of the 4th gen Ram, I did pick up a stereo bezel, so we're one step closer to doing the 8.4 Uconnect, the big touchscreen. If you guys don't know, I picked up the screen already, so I got the touchscreen. I picked up the other day the actual bezel that we need. Only thing I'm missing is we need a climate module and I need a wire harness, and then I can actually do that mod for you. So, for you guys. So I'm picking up the pieces slowly. I also got a 8-speed transmission just because the guy that was selling the bezel was selling an 8 HP 70 for like stupid cheap. So I picked up that as well. So I have another transmission as a spare or for, you know, another project. You guys don't know, not only is the 5.7 coming out of the single cab Ram that we have, so I'll have that engine or drivetrain, but I also have another 5.7 long block, you know, brand new in a box. So at least I got a transmission for it now. Think First says, that would be cool to boost it first and push it until it goes and swap in the Hellcat engine. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, just as long as you guys are cool with kind of delaying that Hellcat a little bit, because obviously it's going to take some time. But Lightning says, full bolt-ons and supercharged 5.7, that's good content. Alright, seems like everybody's on the same page. Roberto says, good thing you didn't move to Phoenix, they're closing the track next year. Yeah, I heard that, that's crazy. Because I know that's like one of the stops on like you know, the international, or not international, but like, you know, the NHRA has like a major stop there, like a bunch of Top Fuels and Clay Millican races there, and the fact that they're closing that's wild. I don't know, they're pretty much like every major track, like they've been saying the same thing about Palm Beach International Raceway, which apparently they're actually closing, but that's like another stop that they've been saying they're gonna close for a while. Like all the racetracks have been under attack for a long time. Even Irwindale in California, they've been trying to shut that one down forever. Nanya Business says, I have a 2008 Chrysler Aspen 5.7. What is the most efficient wallet-friendly performance mod? Probably a tuner. Honestly, it's gonna be the easiest thing. Because you'll be able to, you know, use a handheld or something like that with a can tune. So I would probably look into that. If you guys didn't see, check out the tuning video we did on the Ram as well. So we did with the handheld, and if you picked up one of those, with yours being 2008, you could use that same thing and put a can tune on it. That'd be the most bang for your buck, in my opinion. Predator says, thoughts on the future of Dodge performance cars? I think I answered that, but I think it's bright. Like I said, if you just look at the progression of everything they've done from, you know, 5.7 Hemi to then coming out with a 6.4 to then coming out with the Hellcat to then coming out with the Demon and then coming out with the Red Eye, like the horsepower just keeps going up and up and up. So don't think that whatever, you know, hybrid version, you know, half electric, full electric, whatever they come out with, it's gonna be faster than what's out now. So I'm not too worried about the performance aspect. It's gonna be different. There's no arguing that. But as far as performance wise, I think we will be okay. Darren says, oh, hold on, it moved. Darren says, did you get all your vehicles home now? And full bolt-ons first on the Ram, and then boost would be cool, and then the big dog. All right, so kind of the same thing. Yeah, so I still, I'm gonna take off this week again. I'm gonna go do another run. What I'm thinking is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but this is my plan right now. I ended up purchasing the trailer hitch that bolts up to the frame on the SRT10. You don't have to drill any holes, it's just literally just bolts that slip in. I'm thinking, and so if you guys don't know the Kurt hitch, which I'll probably show you guys once I put it on, it's an actual replica of the factory hitch. So if I put that on, I can still put the original cover back on and it'll all be hidden. The only difference is I'll have the receiver there. So it might be kind of cool to have that option. But what I'm thinking is, and I'm still gonna try to do a little bit, I don't know, I'll decide on it. I just wanted to get the hitch because I'm gonna take off in another few days here to head over to Texas. But what I'm thinking is I go over there and potentially put that hitch on the SRT10, get it ready to tow, drive back with the Viper in the trailer, you know, the current white trailer that you guys have all seen. And then what I would like to do is if I could find an affordable trailer over around the Texas area, take the SRT10, go pick up a trailer, and then throw the Dakota on the back, and then drive all the way back. And I would fly out to Dallas to go get that. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that would be the most effective way to get it back here without, because otherwise if I don't do that, I gotta tow the big white box all the way back to Texas again, and then all the way back, and then again all the way to Texas, all the way back. So it's gonna be an extra. Like right now, if I just use my white trailer with the EcoDiesel to tow, we're talking 3 more trips, which is 17 hours each way there, 17 hours, you know, all the way back. So it's a big drive. So whereas if I just take my trailer right now, I gotta go pick up. I have to take my trailer no matter what right now because I have to go get the Viper, which will pretty much only fit in my trailer because it's so low profile and my trailer has a dovetail at the back. So I would load up my Viper in the trailer, and then I would bring the engines. I still gotta bring 2 of our engines back and a bunch more garage stuff. So I'd load all that up in the trailer and then bring all that back. And then I would just have the SRT10 and the Dakota to bring back. So that's what I'm thinking right now, but yeah, I still got all that stuff to move. TG says, you back? Yeah, back from Trump rally and needed to see you. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I think Bruce says, lightning fast, my 18 F-150 10-speed auto regular cab short bed with just cold air intake. Went 78 and 92 miles per hour, and the 8th stock, no tune. Yeah, that's definitely fast. Camel says, took me 3 years of collecting parts. I bet. Hey, ended up doing the proximity door handles and push to start button conversion. Enter and go. What do you think of that? I like it. Yeah, it's definitely a good mod. What my kind of idea is I would like to try to get a wrecked 5th gen single cab. And just rather than, I don't know, we'll see. I might do a bunch of little mods for you guys, but ultimately what I was thinking is get a wrecked 5th gen single cab truck and just swap everything over. Dash, full electrical system, all that stuff, and put that into our 4th gen. That's what I was thinking of doing, but I don't know. I'm gonna end up doing the Uconnect, you know, swap and install for you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do the keyless yet. I know I'm going to do power windows, so I'll show you guys how to do that as well. But we'll see. Definitely a cool mod though. I'm on board with it. I think it's a good mod to do. But we'll see if we have time for sure. Brown says, what are your thoughts on the Hurricane? I think I already answered your question. I'm in Houston. Too bad you didn't stay in Texas. Florida is cool though. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with either state. One thing with Texas is just from an owning standpoint, it was just way too expensive to purchase in Texas for what I wanted. Like what I got here would have cost me so much more in Texas, crazy as that is. I know everybody says you can live out in the boonies and stuff like that, and, you know, don't have to live out in the country and you don't have to pay that much tax, but problem is once I start getting too far out of the country to avoid property taxes, not avoid them, but have lower property taxes, then I don't have high-speed internet, and how am I going to do what we're doing right now? It just wouldn't even happen. So that's why I went over here. I was able to get something that's not, you know, way out in the boonies. I'm like 30 minutes outside of Tampa. I'm 50 minutes from Freedom Factory right now, so we'll be able to go to Bradenton Motorsports Park. Like this just over, you know, I'm like 45 minutes and at max an hour to Orlando. So just a way better situation as far as being in the car scene down here. And like I said, I'm not far away from everything, and I have high-speed internet, and we've got a shop, we've got a nice house, so this just seemed like the way to go. Let's see. Kendall says, I live in North Houston, a lot of off-road parks to go drive my vehicles at. Yeah, no, that's definitely a plus for sure. Yeah, Texas is cool. It's just for me trying to find what I was just explaining, it was just hard. Jay says, congrats on the new place. Thank you, sir. That would be dope. Dan says, they haven't made a single cab 5th gen yet. I believe, I could be wrong. No, I know what you're talking about. So when I say 5th gen, I'm talking 2500, 3500. So they still make like the tow trucks and the work trucks. So I want to get a 5th gen 25 or 3500 truck, even 5500 truck, like a wrecked one, and take all the interior of it, so I can get the dash and stuff. That's what I want to do. So just to clarify, you're right. They haven't made a 5th gen 1500. Matt's just talking with lightning fast. Let's see. Matt says, sorry, I wasn't trying to take over the live chat. No, you're good. I just, I'm letting you guys talk as well. Ooh. Oh, hopefully we're back in a second. Looks like we froze. Oh, we're back. It froze on my end for a second. But yeah, so lots of exciting stuff on the way, you guys. I just wanted to pop in here for a live, show you guys I'm still alive on the live. Just been, trying to get a bunch of stuff done, trying to get settled in and stuff. But if you guys have any questions, now's your chance to drop a question in the chat. I pretty much told you guys a lot of the, exciting stuff. Like I said, I'm just here with the Eco Diesel right now. Single cab ram should show up tomorrow. I'm gonna get that towed up here. And then this week I'm gonna go back for the Viper. And then when we're in Texas, probably install the hitch on the SRT10. Still trying to wrap my head around that. If I can find a trailer in, I don't know, either I find a trailer over in Texas for a good price, or I go to U-Haul and rent a trailer. Either one I'm gonna try to make something happen. And then we'll bring the Hellcoda back. That's gonna be a badass picture, having the Hellcoda behind the SRT10. Like, imagine seeing that, like, ripping down the freeway. That'd be crazy. Let's see. Do you plan on building a bigger shop? Honestly, the shop we have now is huge, so we're good for a while. We've got the massive garage on the house and then a huge shop in the backyard, plus a ton of room and space back there, so we're good. Richard says, I'm looking for a tuner for my 2013 Ram RT. I heard there are better tuners than Diablo. It just depends what you want to do. The nice thing, you guys have seen I've used them all. If you go with like the Diablo, like if you're just looking for a canned tune, that's probably gonna be your best bet. And the nice thing with that one is you can do the canned tune, and then if you get bored of that or you want more power, you can get a custom tune with the Diablo. Your other option is if you use HP tuners, but there's no canned tune, you have to go custom tune. So plus that one's a little bit more involved. There's a lot more options. Like somebody can just go and buy one of those and get right into the settings if they pay the money for the credits. So you can mess a lot of stuff up pretty easy, whereas the Diablo, it's a handheld, you literally just hit some buttons, load up whatever tune you want, and off you go. So it just depends what your goals are, really. Let's see. Matt says, I'm already booked for my hotel Mopar event this year. I gotta honestly book my hotel before they get booked up, but the prices go up. I haven't done that just yet. Anthony says, power window on the back glass upgrade would be cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see. You never know. We can do the burnout contest again, John. I'm probably down. Only thing I just don't want to blow the bed off the truck, but we'll see. I'll definitely do it, and I'll know how to put the truck in the right mode so I can actually do a proper burnout. So I definitely gotta get some better tires, because those Wang Chung tires that we had on there just about freaking probably blew the bed off, but we'll get some better tires. Lightning Fast says, meet and greet would be awesome sometime, and John for sure. Yeah, like I said, if you guys are down in this area, let me know. SOT10 is not gonna get the eco miles per gallon on a haul to Florida. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you there. The thing is like, it's definitely not gonna get no good mileage, but it's just gonna save me a bunch of time, and it might almost be a wash by the time you factor in doing a whole extra trip each way with the Eco Diesel. So actually it's gonna be 3 trips, because the SRT10 is just gonna have to tow the Dakota from Texas to Florida, right? So it's just one trip. So I'm only gonna have to pay fuel that one way. If I take the Eco Diesel with my trailer, we gotta go there, pick up the Dakota, come back. Then I gotta go there again, pick up the SRT10 and come back. So it's 4 trips, 4 you know, back and forth, versus one with S or T10. So that's why I'm saying it's pretty much going to be a wash if I just hook up the SRT10 with the Dakota on the back and just come here. It'll just be better. And I know a lot of guys were like worried about like the weight and all that stuff. So SRT10 still has the frame of a 1500, and the Dakota is not heavy anyways. The truck is like 3,800 pounds, that single cab. So it's not like it's much weight behind there. And by the time we put it on the trailer and everything like that, like it's not going to be an issue. And some people are like, oh, you're going to burn out the clutch. I'm not going to burn out the clutch. I'm not going to be sitting there just like riding the clutch. And I'm going to be on the highway like 95% of the time. So there's not really going to be any stop and go anyways. So only thing's just going to be a little bit extra work. I'm going to definitely take out those lowering blocks in the back. I think the front's okay, but I'll take out the lowering blocks in the back so that we actually have some suspension in the back. And then we should be good. But right now I just haven't decided if I'm just gonna rent a U-Haul trailer. I would like to actually buy like an open carrier, because even honestly, like if I found an open carrier trailer for a good price here in Florida, I would probably just hook it up to my EcoDiesel and just go make 2 extra trips. Because if I have an open deck trailer behind the EcoDiesel, it's probably not gonna use any fuel hardly. Like I bet you I could get like 21 miles per gallon on the highway with an open deck trailer behind me. I'd probably get like, honestly, I'd probably get like 21, 22 miles per gallon towing, and I wouldn't be surprised if I get like 24 miles per gallon just towing the trailer behind me, empty. So if I can find one, I'll get one. I'm just trying to find something that's, you know, not $1 million. Let's see. Henry says, I'm hoping you'll be able to get a rec for the parts. Yeah, like I'll probably, like I said, let me get settled in and get some of these projects underway, but I would like to try to get something, you know, along those lines. I just have so much stuff to do. Like, obviously you can see my office isn't even set up yet, so we'll be getting everything set up at the same time. Richard says thumbs up, thank you sir. Tinker says, any thoughts on a standalone ECU for Dodge Magnum motors for better tuning? I mean, you don't have to go standalone to get good tuning. Like the JTEC and JTEC Plus is a good ECU. So I would say just run it. Because I mean, that's the same, like essentially the same computer that's running my Dodge Viper, and I know those are tunable. Like we had that tuned as well. Steve says, congrats on the new home. What city? So I'm in between Tampa and Orlando. So we're like, we're in a good spot. We're like 30 minutes outside of Tampa. So really close to everything, close to Freedom Factory, close to Boosted Motorsports Park. It's like 50 minutes away. So that's where we're at. It's a way better spot. Like the last house, you guys, we were like way out in the boonies, and it was just super sketch. They were just like, we were actually talking about this last night on the private live for the paid members. Again, I know I said this earlier in the live, but if you guys don't know, yesterday I went live with paid members and did a whole complete house tour, showed everybody the shop and stuff, and we were chit-chatting about a bunch of random stuff too. So if you guys are interested, click the join button and go to the community tab. You'll see the link for that video, that live stream. It's only for paid, and then everybody else, you'll get to obviously see the place. I'm going to show you guys, but I'm just waiting to get set up a little bit more. But if you guys want to see the whole place, I do a complete tour through the whole house and through the shop. That's live right now on the paid member section. Let's see, Lawrence with the $10. Thank you, sir. Can you give us a preview tour of your new digs? Yeah, so Lawrence, like I said, if you join, like I said, it's only, you can even get just the basic membership, even if you get the $4.99 for the month. If you want to go check out the new place, like I said, there's a bunch of perks as well with getting membership. I set it a whole sticker package and stuff as well, a bunch of team decals, team Boosted Motorsports decals, but yeah, go check out that live video and we'll do that. But I'm just waiting until I get the house a little more set up first before I actually take you guys for the tour. So yeah, if you become a member, go to the community tab. There's a video right there, and you can click on it. If you're a paid member, you'll have access. So but yeah, we were talking about a bunch of hilarious stuff last night. So everyone had a good laugh last night on the paid member live. So Lawrence, thank you for the super chat. But yeah, if you just click on the live, like I said, even if you only want to do it for a month, you want to go, join just to see that live from last night. You'll see the full house tour. But right now, I'm all set up right now, so I can't like show you guys, and I just want to wait till it gets all set up, and then you guys will probably see it next week. Richard says, thanks for the videos. I learned a lot. Did a lot of the mods you did. Did my map LED lights and rear LED light and foot LED light. Also the bed lights. Nice. Right on, man. Thank you. Thanks for your support. Jonathan says, I too own a single cab Ram, bone stock. Any recommendations for mods? You can pretty much follow my build so far on that single cab Ram, and you can follow my journey. All the mods I've been putting on that thing is, that's my way of doing the mods. So just follow the blue single cab Ram, all the videos we've been posting on that. And you can pick which mod you think is best, but all those bolt-on mods, those are the best mods to start with for sure. Think first said join the Boosted Motorsports team for, so Matt pretty much outlined it there. Like I said, you'll get access to the live if you join. Darren says SRT10 with help covenant on an open trail hitched to the back of it would be so sweet photo. Make a great calendar. I know, right? Sparky's Garage. What up, son? Hey, you're not homeless. I'm not. I got a home. I haven't set it up yet. You can see stuff on the floor, but at least I have a roof over my head. Let's see. John says, one big question on the new house is the reverse osmosis water flowing in. Actually, it already has RO water, so I didn't even have to hook it up. I'm probably gonna modify it and like do everything else. So probably put some extra filters on there. But right on. So Lawrence became a member. Right on. So yeah, Lawrence, head over to go to my channel and then click on the community tab. Scroll down and then you'll see me post the members only live from yesterday. So just click on that. It's an unlisted video, so everybody on the main channel won't see it. But if you're a member, like I said, go to community, scroll down, click on that video, and then you'll be able to see it. Tinker Garage says, that sticker machine behind you. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's on the floor. I just haven't got it set up, so I need to start cranking out. Like I said, Lawrence just joined, so I got one more person that I have to mail out the sticker packages to when you join the membership. So once I get set up here, so just give me a little bit of time to get fully set up, and then I'll be sending out all the sticker packages again. Matt's comment. Abdullah says, I have Dodge Viper Ram SRT10 automatic gear. The problem, PCM ECU not working. Geez, that's unfortunate. I mean, good thing is you can still get a lot of parts. So I'll go check out the, just get hopefully just a new computer, and your issues will be solved. But yeah, ask me any questions. Like I said, I've just been getting organized. And I also, the other thing too is, everybody wants to, go for a tour and stuff like that. I also have to get the Wi-Fi all sorted out so that no matter where I go on the property, that I have good Wi-Fi. Right now, if you start, even you'll see on the live from last night, when I get too close or too far away from the router right now, like when I start getting too close to the shop, I start losing Wi-Fi. So I gotta get that all hooked up and sorted out too. So, but like I said, I just got a bunch of little projects. Luckily, this house is super nice, so I don't have to fix up the house per se. And just just getting sorted in and settled in and getting organized is the main thing. But if you guys haven't already, drop a thumbs up for me. It helps the channel, helps the video. It's not my rules, it's YouTube's. It's their algorithm thing. Let's see. Your boy. Yo, what's up, man? I've been here since 65K. Hell yeah. Thanks for your support, brother. But yeah, there's so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to either find a trailer locally over here and just take the EcoDiesel and just run it with that. But if I can't find a good deal on that, on trailer, then I'm probably just gonna tow back with SRT10. I might still tow back with SRT10 regardless, cause I don't know, just because it'll be more fuel efficient, or not fuel efficient. It'll just save me an extra trip. Definitely won't be fuel efficient. Sorry, I'm getting tired here. I've been working all day, just getting organized and moving stuff and running around, and just went and had to get groceries. I actually have a fridge that I can put groceries in, believe it or not. So did some grocery shopping and just a bunch of random things today. Matt says, I left my damn Boosted Motorsports hat at the restaurant last night and got to the racetrack and remembered and called, and they said they didn't see a hat. Damn, somebody stole your Boosted Motorsports hat. Imagine there's just like some random guy like wearing a Boosted Motorsports hat and he doesn't even know what it is. I don't know why that's so funny. Shane says, I need to get my truck tuned. I just put a stage 2 HRT cam in it with 42-pound injectors. Yeah, I would definitely say you need a tune at this point for sure then. Definitely need a tune, that's for dang sure. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I literally I'm surprised I'm not busting my ass right now on this chair because I just slapped this chair together and didn't even have time to tighten it, so. Yeah, that's why it's like squeaking, because I'm literally about to eat it on this chair because it's about to fall apart. Let's see. 5-liter Mustang says, what made you choose an automatic over a manual in Dakota? It's still a cool truck. Because the 8, like, there's just a bunch of reasons. So I really like the fact that on the Hellcats, when you have the 8-speed automatic, you can actually change the drive mode. Like, if you guys watched the last video where I showed on the Dakota or the Hellcota, where you can use a touchscreen and you can change how it performs. So if you put it in sport mode or track mode versus the regular mode, like the truck or car, the Hellcat, whatever, it completely changes its behavior. So it goes from just like when you downshift, it just sounds normal, but when you change it into track mode or sport mode, like it just completely changes the whole vehicle. So if you had a manual, it wouldn't be blipping the throttle and all that stuff for you. Plus, I think it's cool having like the paddle shifters in the truck as well, and having all those work. And not to mention the 8-speed is actually faster than the 6-speed manual. So faster, in my opinion, it's cooler having the paddle shifters and stuff like that. We already got several manual cars on the channel, so why not have one cool auto is my opinion. Man, this chair is creaking like crazy. I apologize for my annoying chair. Matt says he's gonna catch these hands if I see it. I'm gonna do him like the bouncer did Ron White, taking it off the deck. Oh yeah. Your boy says, I bought all your merch and it looks good on me. Nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate your support again. Like I said, this is a full-time gig for me right now, so any support you guys can give me, it's like I said, it just goes right back into the builds. You guys can see I'm like going crazy with everything. We got Hellcat Swap Dakota, Hellcat Swap Ram starting, like just all sorts of crazy stuff. We got a Viper engine that we're gonna be putting into something soon. So yeah, thank you. Kendall says, I'm getting this 426 stroker kit, or 408 stroker kit from, I think you meant Hughes, not Huge Engines. Hughes Engines, and the next thing on my to-do list. Nice. Heck yeah. That'll be pretty good. Ooh. What time we got here? I'm like struggling right now. Yeah, I've just been working myself way too much, so my plan is to try to get some rest, I guess. Get some decent rest tonight, tomorrow, and maybe, depends when these headlights show off, but try to get out of here at the beginning of the week. Because I've just been going like a madman here, trying to get everything sorted out. Like, I'm trying to just get settled in and get everything organized as fast as I possibly can. That way we can, get back to the projects. The faster I can get set up, faster I can get all the cars and trucks here, then we can just get back to work. So that's my goal. Let's see. Shane says, let me get your SRT10. I wish. I know. A lot of people like that. Well, a lot of people have been asking me a bunch of things. Like, people have been messaging me asking for the Dakota. Can I buy the Dakota? You know, I get all sorts of crazy messages from people that want to buy stuff. I don't think people realize. I don't think people realize like how much money and time is in that truck. Because there's a lot of people that hit me up asking, you know, hey, can you Hellcat swap this for me, or can you do this, that for me, like. And I mean, I'll click on the person's profile, and you know, I don't, I'm not judging people, but they just. I think they think that I'm gonna be like, oh, 20 grand, and I'll Hellcat swap your vehicle for you, but. Or you know, some people think I'm just gonna like sell the Dakota for like 6 grand or something like Hellcat swap. Like I don't know, I just seem to get that vibe from a lot of people. I had an SRT engine inside of a Chrysler 300. It was crazy. Yeah, for sure. Kendall says, because with my cylinders being bored 60 over, if I got a 426 stroker kit, I will have a 433 cubic inch motor. Damn. Get some rest and go live with the shop tomorrow. Yeah, probably won't go live just yet. Probably won't go live just yet with the shop until I get it all like organized. And I kind of want to do like a big I do want to do like an actual like proper video with the shop introducing it. So I'm gonna wait to introduce that stuff once I don't want to show it to you when there's just like crap all over the place, because right now it's just a disaster in there by my standards anyways. It's still a badass shop, but it's just like a disaster in there because all my stuff is just all over the floor and all over the place. I gotta get like organized and put it all on shelves and get it set up the way I want to. Let's see. I want the part number for a replacement computer for 2006. Well, I think you just put the part number, so I'm just confused on what you're putting. Yeah, like I'm not a Dodge encyclopedia. I don't know what the part number is off the top of my head for a 2006, SRT10, but I'm sure you can Google it, but it looks like you provided the part number. The Wolf says, also relocating to Central or Southwest Florida, how did you find a place for not a crazy price? I won't say that it wasn't a crazy price. It was still a lot of money, but it was just, you gotta be like looking at listings like a hawk, and this place was sold like within 1 day of the listing, so you gotta be like, anything that's good isn't lasting at all, so you gotta just be ready, like pre-approved, ready to go, all your ducks in a row, and you have to come with like an aggressive offer. Because like I said, if it's anything worth having, it's just gonna be gone instantly. It's just the stupid market that we're in, unfortunately. But yeah, just checking like several times a day to see if anything new pops up, and then if it is good, be ready to jump on it. That's my only advice. And I mean, even that's what I was doing, and it still took me like 4 or 5 months to find something. Matt says, yeah, don't blame you on going live. Get the shop how you like it, and then go live. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna be doing lots of lives. And the other thing about, I can't really go live in the shop just yet because of the reasons I was telling you before. Like the internet's in this room, but I gotta get internet set up in the shop, so I can't even go live in the shop just yet until I get the internet all sorted out as well. But yeah, we'll do it properly, and let me get it all set up, and then I'll announce it for sure. Your boy says you should go to World of Wheels in Kansas City. It happens every year. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of it, but I'm always down for different stuff if it fits into the schedule and makes sense. Kendall says I bought the engine like that from Jags. They call it their performance crate motor for the 5.9 engines, and all they do is bore the cylinder 60 over from stock. Nice. Shane says you need to bring the Hellcoda to Springfield, Missouri. I don't know what's going on there, but you'll have to come meet me. Like I said, I'm going to be at Mopar. I'm going to be, I don't know, I'll probably be at Carlisle again this year, so come out from one of those places and we'll see you there. Kendall says, let's see, or Chris says, signing off for the night. Look forward to the shop and house reveal video. Thank you. We'll see you later. Matt says my dart shop block, or short block, I think. Bill calves. Nice. Lawrence has just looked. You scored big on this property. Say your prayers and thank God. Thanks, Lawrence. So yeah, you can see like Lawrence just became a member. He hopped over to the live, and I'm sure Lawrence hasn't watched the whole live because I think we were on there for like an hour. So, but yeah, that live was pretty fun. We were hanging out with everybody, and yeah, the new place is legit. I'm pretty happy. Actually, I'm super happy, I should say. I'm just tired right now, so if I don't seem overly energetic, that's why, because I've been busting my butt all day moving. Let's see. Robert says, does the Ram not have a fuel filter? The parts store says no. The fuel filter is on the fuel sending unit, so it's part of the actual the basket that goes in the tank. So yeah, it's not replaceable per se, because you got to take the whole fuel pump assembly out and it's in there. So when do you think the Hellcoda will see the track again? Is the vibration 100% gone? No, so the vibration's not gone. That's why I mentioned earlier in this live that we're going to once I get the Hellcoda here, I'm going to take the drive shaft out of it. It's getting shipped off to Michigan. There's a buddy named Steve up there. He's going to put it on this high-speed balancer and triple check it. He said he's like one of 2 or 3 or like a handful of guys in the whole nation that can spin it as fast as he's going to spin it. And he said I'll be able to tell if there's any vibration coming out of the drive shaft, and then that'll, hopefully we can eliminate that factor. And if there is vibration coming out of the drive shaft, then he's going to build a new one that's not going to vibrate. So, and while the Dakota is down, we'll be working on the Ram truck, so we'll have all sorts of stuff, on the go. Let's see. Imagine Hellcat swapping the Dodge station wagon. I know. Pretty much like, there's just so many different things you can Hellcat swap, which is a fun thing. Kendall says they used to work at AutoNation Dodge. Nice. Nice. Oh man. Boys, I'm struggling right now. I'm just tired as hell. So yeah, if you're joining on, you're wondering where the heck I'm sitting at. I'm at the new place. I just got the keys yesterday, so I've just been getting everything moved in. So that's why there's wires in the background and stuff on the floor. It's because I literally just got the keys yesterday, so I'm just barely getting all moved in here. But all right, boys, I'm gonna sign off. I am gonna be going live more frequently now that we have a place. So I just wanted to go live with you guys since I didn't put out a video today. But I'm gonna grab some food because I haven't had dinner yet, and then try to get some rest because I got a bunch of stuff to get done as well still. So thanks for your support. Thanks to everybody that joined. If you guys want to see the place, again, hit the join button, and you can become a member. And then if you become a member, go to the community tab. You'll see a full tour of the new house and the new shop as well. So we will be doing, we will be showing the full house and shop probably next week once I get a little bit more settled in. So don't think that if you're on the main channel that you have to go and become a member, but it does help and support me at the same time. But I will be showing you guys the full place next week once I get a little bit sorted out. But if you want to see it today, see it now, become a member, hop on over there. You'll see the private video, and you can check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, the rest of your weekend. And I'm going to go get some food. I'm starving.